I'm fine. I just watched Marcus Collins perform. God, I've got to get more sleep.
The Poke presents The X Factor. Xploded!
See, this is why I'm so glad I'm trapped in the relative anonymity of the Poke and not performing in front of millions of people on ITV1 for an exorbitant fee, because no one tells you the truth anymore. What did you think of the dancing last week? Oh, Dermot, it was great, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, maybe I'll do it again. Great, yeah, no, you should. No. You look like a dick. Let's press on. This week, it's a double elimination. Yes, the television beast is hungry for flesh. Give me more flesh. What's that? Let me see the light go out of their eyes. I am television. Let me feast on the entrails of their little lives. Let me watch them crying. Kelly Rowland's back this week. What's up? Well, not Johnny's balls this week, which seem to have dropped midway through his Madonna cover as he descends into a gutsy version of "You spin me right round, baby, right round." Impressive, but I'm sure if he stays in, Louis will be taking him up the octave again at some point this week. Gary Barlow, like a man waking up with a hangover and realizing he's just had sex with an old friend that he really shouldn't have, recoils from last week's excitement with Johnny. Johnny, it was like the opening of a bad pantomime in Scarborough. Bad openings. Janet Devlin comes on. Are her teeth getting whiter every week, or have I just lost the ability to stop my pupils from dilating? I could do a joke about Louis there, but it would be too cheap. And someone who has been flunking her lessons this week is Janet Devlin. Look away, as she forgets the lyrics, and it looks horribly uncomfortable, and let's all remember, she isn't old enough to vote or drive a car yet. I reckon the fluffed line, though, will have secured her for another week. We do love our underdogs. Craig comes on and sings, "We're in heaven!" Although it looks more like a GAY to me. That's a London club scene joke for you there, quite possibly 20 years out of date and not based on any personal experience of mine whatsoever. I love clubbing. Oh, it's my favourite. I love clubbing. Clubbing's the best. Clubbing and live music. Oh, God, they're brilliant, aren't they? As Craig heaves to a climax, we learn why Kelly had that week off. It was to go back to LA and learn some more meaningless phrases, having said she had a concern that some of the contestants were getting complacent. Honey bubba. Who me know what now? Binksy babosh. The risks stage is being set, and Tulisa exhorts the boys, "We should never be going down." Well, weren't you one of the ones who was telling them they needed to bond more? At any rate, going down or not, they're gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready, get off. Get me someone who can properly sing and dance. Marcus Collins. Reet Petite, the finest girl you're ever gonna meet. A stunning, joyful performance. He's adorable. Adorable. Can we adopt him? He's adorable. Give me a ball. Give me a... What's that? Not that I would ever talk to my child like that, you understand. Gary Barlow caps the plaudits saying, "That wasn't the performance of the night, it was the performance of the season, mate." And he is absolutely right. Brought tears to my eyes. I'm not saying that flippantly. I sat there, limp and damp, with wet sleeves, rejoicing in humanity's ability to entertain itself. It was about as spiritual as a non-believer can get. Oh my God, I'm talking about the X Factor. Quick, we will on Kitty. I think it would be cool if at the beginning, if I was like, dead? Yeah, or at the end as well. Really not fussed. She sings just like a prayer and sings it very well. Certainly better than Madonna, which isn't tremendously high praise. Frankie Kokoza comes on, and he's got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Well, it was looking that way until you showed up and ruined it for everybody. Gary Barlow's comments earlier in the evening to Johnny about how it's actually making a mockery of this competition really sort of fall apart when he's responsible for this. Just listen.
Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
No, let's not do it. In fact, let me get the bread knife, because watching you, Frankie Kokoza, makes me never want to do it again. I have no interest in propagating the same species as you, Frankie Kokoza. Neither, it seems, does Louis. You're not a rock star, you never will be a rock star, and the only thing big about you is your hair. Kelly objects, saying you shouldn't tell someone they'll never be something, which is very idealistic and aspirational and all, but I think it's fairly safe to look at a smear of dog muck on the underside of your shoe and tell it will never become an astronaut. At least I'm here every week. Okay, cute, replies Kelly. Oh, please, can I be the judge next week? Can I, please? Misha B turns in a great performance. Rolling on a river! One or two too many ha-has for my liking, but it's thunderingly good. Thundering enough to break Louis' voice as he squeaks, "I loved that so much!" Great! Little Mix come on, and it's just... What do you want me to say? Do you want me to be honest or do you want me to be nice? They were far and away the best female group in the show. They were great, you know, but Marcus and Misha B, they're stealing the show. So let's see which two acts are going from drinking bottled water to tap water this week. Unbelievable. I can't believe it, mate. Hey, I had to wax my legs this week for my radio show. Do you want to see? Look at that. Smooth as butter. So wrong and so arousing. See you next time, providing I don't get stoned to death at the gym. Now click on all that stuff up there for more Poke Fun and Games. Bye!